Today feels different. It's as if time is moving more slowly, allowing every laugh to echo longer and every emotion to linger deeper. The main cast of the Chinese romantic drama Shine on Me gathered for a warm, intimate, and joyful celebration. It was not just a closing event, but a meaningful gathering, a moment to say goodbye to a story that had become an emotional home for so many viewers. The stage lights emitted a soft glow, creating an intimate atmosphere. Smiles spread across the faces of the cast, but behind those smiles lay feelings that were difficult to express in words. There was pride, there was relief, but there was also a subtle sadness because a long journey had finally reached its end. Shine on Me was not just a drama to be watched and then forgotten. It grew with its audience, creeping into their daily routines, becoming a loyal friend amid the busyness of life. Since it first aired, this drama slowly built a strong emotional bond. The story flows calmly but deeply, presenting conflicts that feel close to real life. Its popularity has skyrocketed not because of sensationalism, but because of the sincerity of the story and the depth of the characters it offers. On various Tencent digital platforms, this drama has become a hot topic of conversation, while in audience discussion forums such as Douban, the story is analyzed with enthusiasm and emotion. The main spotlight at the celebration was, of course, on the two figures who have made the audience fall unconditionally in love, Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai. On screen, they are Lin Yusin and Nie Shiguang. In real life, they are two young actors who have successfully brought their characters to life with honesty and depth of feeling. Lin Yusin is portrayed as a closed-off, cold man with deep emotional scars. His past has built a high wall that is difficult for anyone to penetrate. Every glance from his eyes seems to hold a story that has never been told. On the other hand, Nie Shiguang is like sunshine after rain. Cheerful, warm, and optimistic, he brings a calming and healing energy. The enemies become lovers, dynamic they build does not feel forced. Instead, it is slow, gradual, and nuanced, allowing the audience to feel every emotional change that occurs. On the celebration stage, the line between character and actor becomes blurred. When Song Weilong and Zhao Jinmai stand side by side, the aura of togetherness that radiates feels so real. As they sing the OST song Like Me Like You, the atmosphere becomes quiet and emotional. The lyrics flow softly, taking the audience back to the sweet scenes, heartbreaking conflicts, and small but meaningful moments in the journey of Lin Yusin and Nie Shiguang. Cheers erupted, followed by long applause that seemed like it would never end. Simple props such as watermelons used as jokes, to light conversations about jackets that had become iconic among fans, added to the warm and friendly atmosphere. Their laughter was carefree, natural, and unburdened. The chemistry that had been felt through the screen was now present in real life, reinforcing the belief that what the audience had felt all this time was not an illusion. Shortly after the event, video clips from the celebration spread widely on social media. Each clip carried the same emotion, happiness mixed with nostalgia. Fans shared those moments repeatedly, as if wanting to hold on to time so they wouldn't have to part ways. Many admitted they still found it hard to let go of Lin Yusin and Nie Shiguang's story, because all this time they hadn't just been watching, they had been living within the story itself. The feeling of loss is natural. Over dozens of episodes, viewers have accompanied the characters on their emotional journey. They shared their anger, their pain, their hopes, and finally, the warmth of a love that grew slowly. Shine on Me successfully presents a romance that is quiet but profound. It does not promise perfect love, but rather love that grows from pain, misunderstanding, and the courage to open one's heart. The news that this drama will return to viewers through a rerun on Zhejiang TV was greeted with great enthusiasm. The rerun feels like an invitation to come home. For new viewers, this is an opportunity to get to know Lin Yusin and Nie Shiguang for the first time. For old fans, it is a nostalgic event, a chance to relive the same emotions, perhaps with a different perspective and a more mature heart. In the end, the celebration party becomes a beautiful symbol. It not only marks the end of a broadcast, but also celebrates the journey of a story that has touched so many hearts. Shine on Me proves that romantic dramas don't have to be loud to be memorable. With its calm plot, human characters, and honest emotions, it leaves a mark that is difficult to erase. As the stage lights slowly dim and the cast waves goodbye for the last time, one thing becomes clear. This story may have been told, but its feelings will live on. In the memories of the audience, in the songs that play again, and in the corners of the heart that still hold the warmth of a story called Shine on Me. In the end, every story must come to an end. The stage lights will go out. The actors will move on to their next projects. And the final episode will become a memory. But feelings never truly end. Shine on Me may have closed its curtains, but the warmth of Lin Yusin and Nie Shiguang will live on in the hearts of the audience who fell in love with their story. If you also haven't been able to fully move on, if this drama has accompanied you on lonely nights, or if this story has left a mark on your heart, don't forget to share your feelings in the comments section. Like this video if you want stories like this to keep being discussed. And subscribe so we can meet again in the stories we both love. Because some stories never truly end. They just stay in a deeper place.